Dallas Taylor.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to PWCI this week. I'm Matt Conservative Craig Bible as we close in on Easter weekend. Easter is this weekend. Not a lot of events happening, but we're back at IWA Productions in Vernon and taking a look at Dallas Taylor. We've featured him a few times recently. Look at his debut for IWA Productions on Vernon, Illinois. The big old winning show this weekend.
And his opponent tonight, also making his IWA Productions debut, from West Frankfort, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, I give you Kendell Beck.
Wow.
And here comes the opposition, Kendell Beck. Yep, seen him recently as well. This is from Southern Illinois. Here in the IWA Productions ring, facing off one-on-one. This is not the first time these two have tangoed. Obviously, we featured previous encounters between these two individuals. IWA Productions having the big Belladonna's event this Saturday, headlined by Nyla Rose and Rachel Ellering. These are the two headliners right here in this very building this weekend. In Mount Vernon, Continental tie-up. That's not the only show happening during Easter. Close to home, Springfield, Illinois, Pinfall Wrestling Association returns to the 8th Street Gym in Springfield. So a couple of shows happening this weekend and during Easter, but a lot of promotions kind of sat out. Did not schedule during WrestleMania weekend, just a couple, and only a couple of promotions running Easter weekend. Of course, IWA Productions with their regular monthly show on the last Saturday of the month, every month, April 30th. Of course, I will not be there. I'll be at the Midwest Gaming Classic, representing Galloping Ghost Arcade as the Gamer of the Year once again. And we're more than halfway through to my title reign as the Gamer of the Year. 4 months to go, and then I have to return the title, relinquish the championship belt. As Kendell Beck with the hammerlock on Dallas Taylor. Trying to get to the ropes. Back to the vertical base.
Yep.
Vertical base. Side headlock by Kendell Beck. Now, 4th weekend of April. Working Championship Wrestling in Jerseyville, Illinois at the Sioux Center on the 23rd. World Pro Wrestling in St. Louis at the Pageant on the 24th. Dallas Taylor maintaining the headlock on Kendell Beck on the mat.
Come on, Kendell.
Wrestling in Troy, Missouri. They'll be having an all-midget show on the 23rd. Micro Wrestling Federation's been making a Midwest tour of late. Off the left, sends Kendell Beck. Dallas Taylor changes in. Con on 2. Dallas Taylor gets the 2 count. And electric here in Mount Vernon. Kendell Beck picks up. Dallas Taylor. Harmon's carry. And into the ropes, and Dallas Taylor dumped to the outside. Kendell Beck comes over. Oh, neck snap. Some of the other women that are supposed to appear for Belladonna's division show, and it will be airing on Fight TV. Sandra Golden, Sierra, Valentina Loca, and making appearances. A few other people I just didn't recognize in the photos. Controversial Kimberly apparently will be in the house. She's been making headlines recently with her dispute with Nash Carter, which apparently got him released from WWE right after winning the NXT Tag Team titles. Of course, when the initial charges went out, I featured him as part of the April Fool's prank, saying his championship wrestling, putting him in a match with Velveteen Dream as the ranks of the banished. People got exiled to San Jose Island, and so many wrestlers have been exiled there that you could do a whole promotion around them. But anyway, the highly controversial Shalonce Roy will be making her return. Nyla Smith and Richard Ray Lynn as Kendell Beck sunset flip on 2. Mass clothesline. Out cover. And Taylor can only get 2. And Kimberly and the wife of Nash Carter's tag team partner has been sounding off about Kimberly, basically calling her out for being extremely dishonest. And as Carter and Kimberly have been separated for quite some time, and Nash Carter's been living with them, just a bizarre situation, but WWE fired Nash Carter anyway because they found a picture of Nash Carter as much younger, imitating Hitler and giving the salute. Well, to St. Helena Island he goes. And that'll be a recurring theme every year for April Fools as I put together a wrestling card from the tiny little island way out in the Pacific Ocean, or Atlantic Ocean. First of all, the matches I put on the card included Campbell taking on Laura Sullivan, Michael Elgin taking on Buff Bagwell. Oh, here we go. Briscoe Brothers taking on the Acclaimed. Yeah, all those guys got in trouble for things they've done and got themselves banished to the island out in the Atlantic Ocean. Kendell Beck trying to get back to his feet, and Taylor just tees off on him. Taylor with a gut. Drop kick by Kendell Beck. Clothesline. And another clothesline by Kendell Beck, and he's cooking here. Dallas Taylor in trouble. And Kendell Beck runs into a boot. And here comes Dallas Taylor. Oh, forearm shot to the back. He just braced him on the back of the neck. And Ivan's carry into a... Oh! There's a Death Valley driver of sorts, but only got 2 counts. Wesley is his tag team partner, formerly known as Desmond Xavier. So Wesley's Mrs. Lee has been calling out Kimberly.
Where's he going?
That's Taylor to the outside. Kendell Beck follows him out. Got a good chase. Taylor comes back in. Kendell Beck and Taylor suckered him in. Irish whip. Spybuster. Wow. Gonna go for the cover. 2.
Shoulder shot.
2 count. Nash Carter, former AEW Tag Team Champion up in the Chicago area. I wanted to watch that situation. Taylor charges in. Roll up by Kendell Beck. Only a 2. I would question whether Kimberly would actually show up for Vernon. Small package, 3 count. Kendell Beck gets the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Kendell Beck.
And by the way, this match had a 10-minute time limit. It went over. 11 minutes time of the fall. I did cover the whether time limits were even necessary on episode 314 of PWCI this week, Prime Time, and this is the exact reason why. Time should have expired. Time expired, but the match was allowed to continue. I guess the timekeeper was not on the ball, and Kendell Beck wins his debut match by pinfall in exactly 11 minutes. Normally, if the timekeeper was on the ball, it would be a time of the draw at 10 minutes even, but he was not paying attention. The match was continued on, and Beck is victorious. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a look at the schedule. Alright. Close out the edition of this PWCI this week at IWA Productions is an IWAP Heavyweight Championship match. The champion Chris Kade taking on challenger Sid Holland. Last time we saw him, he had a bit of a dispute over losing the IWAP Tag Team titles with Tommy Davis as a proxy partner to his normal partner, Jake Prater. Chris Kade shoved Tommy Davis off the top rope into Sid Holland. That led to the title loss. And Kade does not want to lock up. Speaking of Jake Prater, he suffered a major injury at Cottage Hills Wrestling Alliance, the promotion that I will not cover because I do not find them to be a legitimate promotion due to how the organization came along, being the wrestlers were self-taught. Jake Prater suffered a major leg injury. He will be out for several months. So Sid Holland going to be in singles competition for the foreseeable future and is challenging for the IWAP heavyweight title. Chris Kade has been a problem for Sid Holland for the past couple of months. And he wants to take the heavyweight title off of Chris Kade's waist. While I'm here, I might as well say something to one referee JP. YouTube has finally shot down your frivolous privacy claims. They shot it down. Your claims were bogus. It's over. Stop being a baby. Stop harassing me. Don't like my opinion, that's your choice. But false flagging my videos is not the way to handle it. And my opinion is my opinion. And I have the right to express it, and you need to learn to live with it. Move on. Move on, JP. Find something else to worry about. Stop worrying about me. Of course, you allowed me to live rent-free in your head. Alright, Chris Kade throws him back in the ring. IWA Productions will be holding 2 shows this month. The all-women show featuring Darla Rose and Rachel Elroy, among others, this Saturday, this Easter weekend. And also their regular monthly event on April the 30th. So, busy month of April. The all-women's event will be streaming on or rebroadcast on Fight TV at some point in the future. Irish Whip in the corner. Charges in. Clothesline. Easter weekend is coming up. The only other show happening, as I mentioned previously, is Football Wrestling Association in Springfield at the H2 Gym. That's the only other show running this Easter weekend. Kind of surprising, but considering Easter's on Sunday. But Kade gets thrown into the corner. Things get a little busy again on the weekend of April 23rd as Holland unloads on Chris Kade. Shot to the face. Down he goes. Oh, knee drop. Do want to mention Troy, Missouri declared April 11th to be Harley Race Day. That is location of Race Wrestling Academy, where Harley Race moved to school from Eldon, Missouri to Troy for his final years. World League Wrestling will be returning to action on April the 23rd. And Bulldog by Chris Kade. 23rd will be a special micro wrestling special edition. That'll be all midget wrestling. 2 count. And Kade runs over the corner to discard something. Drops the elbow. Goes for the cover again. Still a 2 count. Matches for Pitfall Wrestling Association include Victor Analog to take on Jimmy Carrot. That'll be a barn burner. I mean, it's about time that you see some of the matches that IWA's been putting on in Mattoon. We have those over in Springfield instead. Kade, drop kick. 01 will be running again on April the 30th in Mattoon. American Kade will be taking on the Prodigy CMC. Tag team titles, Tom Arson and Casey Jackson, who I refer to as Burning Force, will be taking on the Great Cardini and Jake Lander. In the main event, 6-man tag. Elias Nuss and Spencer Paris to take on the Mad Hatter and Sweet and Spicy, IJ Sweet and Derek Moss. And Harley will be taking on the debuting Haley Shadows. Shot to the face by Sid Holland. Works over Chris Kade in the corner. Sid Holland lines him up. Rolling tackle. Kade down. Sid Holland. Goes into the middle rope. Referee counting. And Holland measuring Chris Kade and nobody home. Holland landed on his feet, sort of, but he still went to the ground. I do want to mention that we'll feature a little bit more from IWA Productions next week. We'll also have an announcement. We'll have an announcement on this program about something that's going to be happening fairly soon, the weekend of the 23rd. And that's that on this program next week. Assuming all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And now, Chris Kade, shot to the face by Chris Holland. Holland firing. Kade wobbly as Holland slugs him down the mat, and the referee felt that. With his medical condition, his sensory issue. Minute down. Holland a little bit slow to follow up. Referee is counting. Match I will feature next week will be the IWA Productions Tag Team Title match between CJ Shine and Marcel Snyde taking on the duo of Warhorse as Holland hits a spinebuster, and then we'll have the announcement. Maybe an editorial comment, I don't know. 2 count. Could be worse. Holland slow to follow up. He's got to figure out what to do next. He needs to follow up and figure out what to do next. Kade on the middle rope. And we have a choke. Don't remember if I mentioned this, but the Lucky Horseshoes, Robert Roberts Stadium, will be bringing in Road Dogg Jesse James and the former Zack Ryder, now known as Matt Cardona, in July. And Kade with a lariat on Sid Holland. And that turnbuckle was exposed to the corner, and Kade gets a 3 count. Oh my gosh, how did I not notice that? That turnbuckle was pulled off the corner, and Chris Kade wins the match. A little bit of chicanery as Chris Kade gloats over his victory. Wait a minute. Chris Kade is doing something under the canvas. He pulled out a chair. He's pulled out a steel chair. Chris Kade won this match, but winning's not enough to him. And now Sid Holland steps on that chair to prevent Kade from using it. And now Sid Holland has his hand on the chair, so does Chris Kade. Holland takes it away. And that's Sid Holland. Chair shot to the back. Not a lot behind it. Oh, what? What the heck just happened? Oh! DDT on the chair! What did he do? Spit in his face? And now he's calling the ring again. Now he's got another chair. Referee needs to step in, get control of this. And now, oh, the referee got shoved down to the mat, and that's going to be a fine. That's going to cost him some money. And look at this, Concerto! Chris Kade! Really? Smashes Holland with a chair in the back of the head. What a despicable act. Poor sportsmanship. What a... Chris Kade, sadistic. And that is gonna make the promoter very unhappy, and I assume he's gonna get chewed out for his actions. Unfortunately, we are out of time. We'll have more from IWA Productions next week. I'm the Conservative Crime Fighter. Happy Easter.
Some words of wisdom.